All right, all right, all right. Thank you for joining me. This is Tattoo Tarot Hands, and this is a singles reading for my Saggies in January. Thank you for all of the likes and subscribes. If you haven't already, give me a like and a subscribe. Really allows the channel to grow in abundance. Lets me know that you guys are resonating with the messages that I'm bringing forth to you. Let's jump right into this Saggy. Okay, you have the Four of Coins, the Empress in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune here. So I feel like if there's somebody that you've been talking to or somebody that's on your mind, somebody that you're dealing with, somebody who's piquing your interest, I feel like you could be just hanging on too tight or like smothering them. So you could be coming off as a little bit too needy this month, Sag, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune, though, I feel like there's a lucky twist of fate. But the Wheel of Fortune is all about good karma with the rise and fall of karma. And I feel like this is some good karma that is going to come towards you. I feel like this is not the advice, this is the advice, but I feel like there could be some advice that you're needing to hear as far as let the person breathe. Don't hang on so tightly because this is like the first real relationship that has potential. It's like, you get somebody a little bit more interested when you don't just give them your all right away. It's almost like a feeling of, give the person a little bit of you. Over time, that's when things start to progress, is give a little, take a little, give a little, take a little. And I feel like you're just wanting to take so much of this person's energy. I feel like you're hanging on too tight, and it's not going to allow the relationship to grow. Even though it's not a relationship right now, this is a singles reading. I feel like it's on the verge of growing. Just don't hang on so tightly to them, Sag, okay? In the challenge position, you have the Hierophant. So definitely feeling like there's a marriage, there's a commitment that could move forward, but it's not right now. And it could be, so like if you're seeing multiple people or if you're seeing just somebody, that's why it's a singles reading, because you're not in a full committed relationship yet. And it's having a hard time getting to the relationship status, relationship we're together, because you could be hanging on too tightly, or you could be like, what are you doing? Texting them. Where are you at? How's your day? Good morning. Good night. It's like constant that, okay? Feeding it too much. If you overfeed, that's a gross example. If you're overfeeding a baby, what's going to happen? It's going to throw up, right? So we don't know when a baby's like really full and right? Like unless they pull away and they tell you they don't want no more, right? So it's like the baby's pulling away and doesn't want you to feed it anymore, but you're like trying to force more food down the mouth. Does that make sense? Okay. So in the final outcome, you have the Magician in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Cups upright. So manifesting punishment, senseless risk, and a celebration. So the Magician in reverse is all about, if as above, so below with the Magician. So if you're manifesting, why haven't they called me? Why haven't they called me? Why haven't they texted me? Why don't they want to see me today? This person could just like have a life besides you. And I feel like when you're manifesting the why aren't they calling you or why aren't they communicating with you, it's like you're manifesting more of that. If you manifested, I am secure within myself, I have a beautiful, loving, committed relationship, is if you speak of those words as if they're happening now, that's more likely to occur than why aren't they calling me? Why aren't they texting me? Why aren't they hitting me up? What are they doing? They're not reaching out. I already hit them up this morning. They're not responding. It's like creating more of a negative outcome, okay? So this senseless risk, you could be, with the Knight of Wands in reverse, dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, you could just be like overly passionate and enthusiastic about this person who you're dealing with here, okay? But I do feel like there is a third party situation with the Three of Cups showing up. Yeah, this could be a celebration, but I also do feel like, because there's good luck on your side, there could possibly be celebration here for some of you, but I feel more like this is a third party situation. Okay, so your person could also be dealing with other people because you're not in a committed relationship with this person clearly yet, or as of right now. I do feel like there could be a third party situation here with this Three of Cups showing up, okay? Ace of Swords is your hidden influence. So you're going to have a victory. It doesn't necessarily mean with this person, but you could have a victory with somebody else, they're saying, that you just didn't expect, okay? You could also still have a victory with this person, and that's what you don't see coming. I feel like if you take the advice of not hanging on too tightly, it will grow, okay? Because the tarot is here to give advice, and of course, this is for entertainment purposes only. But I feel like the advice is, to let up a little bit, release it a little bit. And I feel like somebody is fidgeting with their nails, or they're a nail biter, or they're picking at their fingers or nails with an anxiety type of feeling here, okay? So that could be very relevant if you're doing that now as you're listening to this reading. With the hidden influence, or excuse me, with the advice, because the hidden influence was the Ace of Swords, so that's what you don't see coming, is actually a victory with your situation. The Emperor in reverse, the World in reverse, and the Hangman upright. So with the Emperor in reverse, it's ineffective ruler. This is somebody who is very arrogant, knows it all, wants to move forward very abruptly, doesn't really think things through clearly, isn't very stable at all, okay? And with the World in reverse, this is a hollow completion. So you could just be like hanging on to this person who is in your environment. I feel like when you're hugging this person, they're not really looking at you. It's like they're looking away as you're hugging them, okay? So there's a rewarded sacrifice here. God, these are not always the messages that I like to bring forth, Sag. It's just, it's what the cards say. So I do feel like you're not wanting to end things with this person. You're wanting to sacrifice your morals or your beliefs to have a victory with this person here, okay? That is absolutely what I feel. But there could be a third party situation. You could need to look at the situation from a totally different perspective here, okay? Let's see what our oracles have for you. Chocolate, satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself, sweet, rich, smooth, splurge, the good stuff, do things right, celebration, elevated mood. Okay, all right. So you could definitely be doing some celebrating here with friends and family. Okay, I do feel like there is going to be love and romance here for you. Like I said, this could be with the person you're dealing with, which could develop if you release a little bit, or, and you guys could move forward into a relationship, or this could be somebody new coming in towards you, who's going to bring you some love and romance. The person who you could be dealing with, Sag, I feel could also be a little reckless, okay? This is somebody who just wants to move forward, make a decision, Yes, that could really be your energy, though, but this could also be the person that you're dealing with. Just take it how it resonates, because it's a collective reading. All right, Sag, that's what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. Give me a like and a subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Really allows the channel to grow in abundance. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.